right, I gotta make this one quick for reals. I'm still working on that card, and I've been working day and night on it, and I need to finish one layout that I'm looking at, that I'm doing some revisions on. I need to do another layout, and then I need to do two more. So I got to hurry up with this. Anyway, this is, I think, 28 days left of me being in my 40s. I'm having a Twizzler. This was not great because the structural integrity has been compromised to the point where you can't use it as a straw. But other than that, it's pretty good. So, I think it was in the 1900s, in the 1980, when we were moving from Pensacola to Washington State. We took 2 weeks to go up there. We went to Mount Rushmore, Old Faithful, bunch of stuff. Went camping, swimming. We had a trailer, and we had a station wagon. Anyway, we had a tent too. When we were on our way up there, I can't remember what state we were in, but it's just like in the Christmas Vacation movie. We made a wrong turn, and we was in the hood, and that's where that's where my love of Afros started, because they were everywhere. It's 1980. It might have been 79, but I'm pretty sure it's 80. And if you've known me at any time of my life, you probably know that I've always had a thing for Afros. I was always jealous of people that can have genuine Afros, not hipster Afros. I'm talking about order. A perfect round ball. Bigger the better, but small's good too. But just a good Afro. In college, I was going to go and grow my hair out and get a perm, because I knew I had a widow's peak. I knew I might not always have a plush pelt. I didn't know biologically whether I would or not, but you get baldness from your mother's side of the family, so you're supposed to look at your mother's brother. They have hair. Had hair. I don't know, biologically. Anyway, I was gonna get a tight perm and brush my hair out, but I was making a movie at the time, and that didn't fit the script. I was wearing a wig in the movie, so I should have done it anyway. But anyway, I love Afros. So I'm always drawing them, and I've got Afro wigs and whatnot. If I ever go through and edit this, maybe I'll show some Afro pictures of old. I've been drawing them for a long time, so I figured since this is wiped off and I've got to hurry up, and we're probably at 3 minutes, 48 seconds, 49 seconds, 50 seconds, 51, 52, 53, that I will go ahead and draw a Afro. And since I'm in a hurry, I'll use two hands. We'll see how it turns out, because I'm only doing one take of this, you know. It's going to be a guy with an Afro. Actually, if I do edit this, I can show the perfect Afro. That was an artwork that I did for a fundraiser, and everything. It even had the halftone dots. Those down to the halftone dots to the radius of the Afro was all golden ratio circles. So they were all proportionate with each other. So maybe I'll show that. Probably won't. Anyway, here's an Afro, because I'm in a hurry. Wait, where's the top? Okay, so here, I got from here to here. Oh, wow. That's up here? Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I got enough space. Okay. Start with the eyes. Well, it's easy. He's just mirroring it. Oh, I didn't say it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Usually I give a butt chin. This isn't. Okay. So gotta have some neck, some clavicles, some sternal-mastoids, and some zygomatic arches, and then we can kind of, because hair is important when you're drawing an afro guy, we'll just do that, make sure that's in there like that, you know. So I should probably just go down here and make his afro fit. Okay, so there is an afro. And then, oh, I guess I took my hands off, so I'm done. But maybe I'll add some shoulders and I'll have a t-shirt on. and then whoop, 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 and it's cold. And then, you know, oh yeah, and he's got some hands. So he's one of those people with 6 fingers. And then, so you got your what's that, deltoid, and a bicep, and then a little bit, you know, of that, and you got your arm here. You probably can't see this, can you? Oh yeah, you can. Okay, I guess I could have gotten more detail. There's an elbow. Some people call those weenuses. And then I'll go like that. Should go like that. And then, yeah. And then, you know, hand, longer finger, you know, if they call that. And there's a Christian middle finger. And then there's that. And he's got a hand. And then, you know how you can have, you know how you have a butt for a hand? There's this butt for a hand. And then, you know, give him a little fingernail. Give him a little fingernail there. And see, if that's the inside of his hand, I guess his butt would be here. It's cold. He's wearing a tight t-shirt because he's a guy that wears tight t-shirts. And then what should his shirt say? I shouldn't say anything. So that's that. So I really liked afros, and that's because we ended up in the hood, in the right part of the neighborhood, and everybody had afros. And then I watched over and over and over again all of Good Times, and I remember the episode, one of my favorite episodes was when JJ got shot, and James Sr. was going to go out and avenge the death, or the shooting. He was in bad shape, so he thought he might die. So James Sr. was going to go out, and Mad Dog was the name of the gang member that shot JJ. So James Sr. went out and said, I'm going to go teach that jive turkey a lesson. So I've been saying jive turkey ever since. ever since. And then, um, and there were plenty of Afros in Good Times and also What's Happening. Dwayne had a good Afro. Um, I watched Good Times and What's Happening. Of course, Different Strokes. It seems like there was another one that was heavy on the Afros. I saw a little bit of Benson, but uh, but anyway, okay. So that's some early 70s and 80s, and I still love Afros. And maybe I'll go and get some implants all over so I can have an Afro again. Should I color this in? Nope. All right. Well, quote of the day. What should I quote? I don't know. Beep boop boop.